What's up, everyone? Today was supposed to be a totally different day. The weather said it was not going to rain, but from the wetness falling from the sky, I can tell you that that was a lie. We were actually supposed to start on fencing on the new property today. We've just got the last bit of fencing that we have to take over there, and we were going to start putting in the wooden posts today, but the weather is saying otherwise. So today I think we're just going to continue to pack up some of the stuff inside. But first we've got to get all of the babies fed and do the morning chores. Posey ended up giving birth. She wasn't due for another week. She gave birth early. She had 2 dolings. Unfortunately, one did not make it. And then Pixie was due yesterday, so she is still holding on to her hostages for dear life. So hopefully she will give birth sometime today as well. So I guess it's good that we're kind of just hanging around the house and getting some of the stuff here packed up because we are on baby watch. So let's get started. Alright, here you go, Posey. And then Posey's little doling. Oh, she is so stinking adorable. She might be a keeper. I don't know. I might be keeping all of my does this year. It's so hard. Alright. And then over here we got Pixie. Where are your babies? Why haven't you given birth to any babies yet? You're gonna wait until I leave, aren't you?
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. All the good times just begun. Oh, we know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right.
What's up, everyone? It has been a very busy last 24 hours. We haven't really filmed much because, well, we're just packing and trying to get stuff moved over to the new place. But today they're coming to pick up my office and the boys' shed because we're moving those over to the new place. And of course, last night Pixie finally gave birth. She had a doling and a buckling as of last night before we went to bed. And then we separated Poppy, even though she's not due for another week or so, or a month or so. She's been acting a little off, and so we've separated her, but still no babies for her. It looks like Jessie let her out this morning, so definitely no babies for her. So let's get the little ones fed and morning chores done and get ready for the barns to be moved. Morning, Posey. Good morning, little nugget. Oh, you're adorable. Alright. Now we got you guys. I'll feed you in a second. I just want to check on the babies. Oh, ta-da! Look at them. Oh, you did such a good job, Pixie. Yes, you did. Alright, let me get the little babies fed and then we'll get you guys some food, okay?
We don't need no more. Even in the hard times, you and I can weather any storm. Before I sleep, hear the crickets, see the moon.
Alright, so we are officially ready for my office to be moved. We had some rock that was sitting right here left over from this project, so Jessie just had to smooth it out so we could get through here with the little thing that picks up the shed. We also had to remove the back fence because they're going to probably have to bring it out that way and then back up through this way. But it is so weird because we weren't expecting for the shed to be moved until next week. So I wasn't really prepared for it. So when they said that they had an opening this week, I was like, yeah, we'll take it. And then I realized I had to empty this entire thing out. Oh, which was fun. And it's so weird seeing it so empty. So hopefully by the end of the day, it'll be at the new property. Alright, y'all, so it's actually the next day. It took a lot longer to move the two sheds than what we thought, but they're in their place. This is now where my new office, well, my old office, is in its new spot. Eventually, we're going to pull out this loafing shed. We're going to put it in the girls' pasture temporarily so they have something while we're building the new barn. But eventually, I will have raised garden beds back here and a nice view of the pond. Now, I don't think I've actually said much about the property, just that we were moving. So our new place is actually right down the road from our old place, which is nice. It makes moving a little bit easier. But the reason why we bought this place was because of the property. If you see, there's a big difference between our old property and this one. There's not many hills. We can't see the back of our pasture from our house, which drives me nuts. But from here, we've got a pretty good 360 view. Jesse's actually over there greasing up the new tractor, so we have that ready to go because we've got fencing to do today. And then we have this big 60 by 65 foot shop, and then way over there is where the boys' barn is. Now, most of the property is pasture. Our property line goes all the way from that back corner where those trees are, all the way up to the top of that ridge line. And then all the way around back to the tree line, and then up to the road. So because we have to do a lot of sheep and goat fencing, we decided it was time to upgrade Little Blue, and now we have, what are we calling this one? It's very creative.
Big Blue.
We got Big Blue. The previous owner actually was selling the tractor, so he sold us the tractor for a really good price. So now we have something a little bit more heavy duty. It's 60 horsepower, so we will have no problems pulling anything, lifting anything, and that includes round bales, which will be very nice. So this is part of why I love this property. We are on, if you're looking at the house, the right side of the house is actually right here. But this whole area is going to be the girls' pasture. We plan on fencing this and pretty much this whole entire side of the property with sheep and goat. And so we will have the girls' pasture with a barn right here. We will have the pigs up here in this wooded area. And then on the other side of the wooded area, there's another clearing where the boys will go. So everyone will have just a ton of space, and it'll be great because I'll be able to cross fence this area with electric netting for the girls, so we can rotate them right in here, and then if I need to, I can move them to other parts of the property on electric fence too. So now we are at the middle of our property, I would say. The creek kind of separates the front and back property, but this is why we decided we needed this property. It's this gorgeous spring-fed creek. So probably in the next few weeks I will do an official tour of the homestead. We've just got a lot of stuff to do still. We've got to do all of our fencing before we can move the animals over. We got to move the animals over before we can put our old house up for sale. So this is just a quick preview of what is to come. But I foresee myself spending a lot of time in the summer just right here. Alright, y'all, so it has been a few days. I'm back at our old house, letting the girls out. We've been working on the new property pretty much all week. We've got the area that we're keeping fenced off for the goats and the pigs. We've got all of the wooden posts cemented in. We've got all of the T-posts put in. And so all we have to do now is put up the cross bracing and then pull the fence. But we are expecting some rain this week, so it may be a few days before we get to that. So for now, I'm going to hang out at home because we're actually listing this house for sale today, which is exciting. But since all of the pregnant girls or non-moms are out in the big pasture. I figured today would be a good day to let Pixie and Posy out with their babies so they can get some fresh air and stretch their legs. So let's let them out. Good morning, Posy. Good morning. Where is your little nugget? There he is. You're such a good mama. Come here, Posy. Come here, little nugget. Oh my goodness. Hi. Alright. Hi, Pixie. You're ready to come out, aren't you? Hi, little nuggets. Hi. Oh, big stretches. Oh my goodness. That is the buckling, and that is her doling. And it is a Pixie. Hi, girl. I know. Less yapping, more on hooking and walking, huh? Alright. Alright, y'all, so that is it for this video. The next video will probably be a final tour of this property to get it sold. So I guess I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.